Yeah, this is blasphemy in the parkour religion. I'm taking the elevator. Can you explain this to us?
Well,
is this part of the training? Is this part of our class?
really the reason why we're taking the elevator to begin with is just so that once these doors close, hit two for me. Usually what I like to do is just be in a leather jacket and sunglasses and just go, "You're probably wondering why I've gathered you here." Plus it makes for a nice, smooth reveal of the second floor.
Hi everybody, and welcome to another episode of Check Out the Workout. We're here somewhere between Williamsburg and Bushwick at Brooklyn Zoo. We're about to take parkour class. I'd like to introduce you to our instructor, Jeremy Spyder Gallant.
How you guys doing?
Hi,
Great.
Great.
Nice to meet you.
So tell us, what is parkour?
Parkour, by textbook definition, is the practice of using your body to overcome obstacles, either by vaulting, running, jumping, climbing, and rolling. And as a philosophy, is a way to adapt parkour to your life by overcoming obstacles in your life as if they were physical ones.
Nice. So what resonates most with you about the art as it is? It's not a sport, it's an art, right? So what makes you say, this is my lifestyle, this is who I am?
Parkour allows a lot of self-expression because of how free it is, and it teaches you to be free. So you can manipulate your environment however you see fit, and you develop what's called a runner vision.
A little celebratory spin, why don't we?
Once you start practicing parkour, you begin to see the world in a different way. You look up, you see pathways throughout everyday obstacles, buildings, railings, benches. Where other people would walk around or past, you see a pathway to go up and through. And that's what I really like about it.
Kind of like walking through Times Square, huh? Pretty much.
I used to have a courier job delivering messages through Times Square, so I'd often have to dodge traffic and vault over cars.
So how did you first get started in the art?
I got started with parkour because of video games. I spent a lot of time in my early teens playing Prince of Persia and studying that character and how he moves. I just got addicted to the things that you could do in the game. Eventually began imitating them, and then someone told me that what I was doing was called parkour. A quick Google search later led me to videos of David Bell, the founder of parkour, and since then I've been hooked.
Awesome.
Great. So, you ready to check out this workout?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. So welcome to Brooklyn Zoo. This is our parkour class. To get started, just have our arms out to the side. We're gonna roll them forward in small circles to begin.
So, I'm going to bring out our small vault box and the medium vault box. These are designed to learn how to do vaults. If you're vaulting over an obstacle, instead of coming out on 2 feet like so, which is going to slow down your vault, you come out of it with one leg clear, so you can continue to run fluidly. What we have here is called the cheese mat, for obvious reasons. This is used to design, well, this is designed to use to get you used to. Nice.
Needless to say, I loved the parkour class. What did you think? What did you think?
Loved it. Loved it. I mean, we're deconstructing space and then re-envisioning pathways. I like the way that Spyder first explained it. That was, you see space on a typical day, and he imagines new ways to use space. That was amazing. And it was amazing in real time to do it, and just to see him be floating effortlessly through space and be completely free. I loved every moment of it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go away from this looking at New York City a lot differently.
Oh, yeah.
You know, seeing where you can move around. Even these are workouts too. You know, kind of staying fit as you act. You know, you're an activist about this,
Right.
and so there's so many obstacles that we can use to improve our fitness.
Yeah, definitely. I think the real issue here in parkour is the harmony of your body in non-traditional spaces with non-traditional equipment. I mean, you've got scaffolding you can use in the city, you've got benches, you've got park slides, and I mean, everything now, the vaults, everything I see now, the post office boxes, I mean, everything is just a tool to employ your body in different ways, and I found that it's really a lot about focus and mental control, so it's really, again, that brain-body continuum, and it's a lot about, I guess, exercising that muscle of not being fearful or being fearless, because a lot of times I would get ready to do something and then my brain would say, hey, sorry, and I would stop and I would mess up my flow. So.
Which I don't have that muscle apparently, because you saw me stall up there.
Do it! Do it!
Adrian, you made this far, you got to do it.
Here, this is just the floor. It's thick enough that you can walk across. You got it.
Yeah, you're good.
Just walk across, hands out to your side. And look a little bit straight.
One, two, you want to get up.
You got it.
Yeah, we made it.
You're good. You're good.
We're just doing.
Almost there.
You're so good.
Definitely do
Set.
this. If not, you know how to.
What do I do?
Alright, so now you're going to crouch down, sit on the edge. Feet angled over this side. You want to sit on top of that wall.
I know, I can't seem to find how to sit.
Need some help?
Huh? Maybe?
I'll come up there.
I just feel like I'm gonna fall backwards.
No problem. I got you. So get one leg out. There you go. And the other one. And then you're going to sit like so. You're going to scoot off your hands, feet out. Okay. Yes.
I'm so happy to be down.
That's it. That's how we do it.
If you think about it, in New York City, right? There's a big puddle. This is what I was thinking about. And you see, like in a busy area, you see people jumping over it, and so we have to hold hands so people don't even know how to do it. We use this stuff in everyday life. You don't think about it, but there's stuff in the way. There's puddles with the snow coming. It's wintertime. You're gonna have to navigate things, differently. So this is that's what I thought about, is that we're approach with all these obstacles even in everyday life.
A couple things people must consider. Proper warm-up, because any kind of tweak will be exacerbated from leaving one elevation to another, jumping. Properly elevate your core temperature so that you will have less chance for injury. Really attend to your joints, wrists, ankles, proper warm-up there, because again, you're pushing and applying force off the ground to elevate and to decelerate and accelerate. So that start and stop can be traumatic to certain people, so proper warm-up. And also, don't go immediately to the intermediate class. Don't always go to the vaults that are higher. Start slow. He actually encouraged us to start slow and build as we build our confidence. So proper, I guess, progression through space and proper progression through the different difficulties.
Yeah, I think that's one of the issues is, there's this fear factor. And there have even been studies showing that in people with ACL injuries who have more fear tend to get injured faster or sooner after ACL reconstruction. So the first time, modify it, go slower, and then you'll feel even for myself, when we did the the wall downstairs, and I jumped up the first time, I was petrified. The second time, I felt a little more confidence. The other aspect is that we're talking, for me and Spyder, we're talking, this is a very primal movement.
Yeah.
I find in the clinic that a lot of people have imbalances that are very one-sided. For me, I try to use both sides of my arms when I treat patients, but my right side was definitely compensating for a lot of things. So this is something that seems to balance things out and makes you use all your muscles. At the same time you have an imbalance going into it, you can also hurt yourself as well.
Right.
So be aware of it, catch yourself, and either take care of it as well.
Favorite move, what would it be?
I think
Favorite move and hardest move.
the hardest move was to walk in the beam.
Okay.
The beam. I mean,
plank.
obviously the plank. Walk in the plank. Yeah, exactly.
There's no sharks in that water.
Yeah, and then I would say that my favorite move was the getting up the wall, the vertical wall.
Nice. The hardest move for me was our intro, the warm-up, those bear crawls. My quads were in fuego.
That's true.
My
Mine
quads were on
too.
fire, and I'm thinking, man, if I can't do the simple motion with just my body weight, just being very low to the ground, that I really need to work on core strength and very simple movement patterns. My most fun, I think, was I like the vaults at speed and kind of twisting and contorting your body over the vault and kind of creating more space and airtime. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was great.
Good job. Okay, right. What is next?
I don't know.
Let's check out the next workout.